Hello everyone and welcome to Pampered Chef Live, our weekly cooking show. My name is Michael. I'm so happy you're joining us today. Thank you for being here. Thanks for choosing to spend this time with us. Let us know where you're joining from and how you're feeling today. Join the fun in the live chat during the episode premiere. We want to hear from you. You can ask questions in the live chat as well, and we'll do our best to answer as many of them as we can. Today, Pampered Chef consultant Wendy will show us how to make some heart-healthy carne asada burrito bowls and guacamole with low sodium variations. So if you miss a step, simply pause the video, go back and watch it again. You can find links to these recipes and to the featured products below the video, so it's easy to shop with your consultant. You'll also find there a link to our survey, which you can fill out after you watch for a chance to win a weekly product giveaway. We'll randomly select 3 winners from the survey participants and contact them by email to let them know they've won. Let's hand over to Wendy now to get us started. I'm ready to dig in. Let's get cooking, friends.
Hi, I'm Wendy.
Hi, I'm Deke.
I've been a Pampered Chef consultant for almost 6 years now. I started just to get some quality products in my kitchen, and it ended up being a way to bond with my little guy and teach him some new kitchen skills. He really likes to cook now, don't you, buddy? Yeah. Today we are going to be using the burrito meal mix to make a carne asada burrito bowl, but we're gonna do a little heart-healthy version because we have somebody in our house that has a little low sodium diet. Now you might hear low sodium and think low taste, but that's not the case. We just make a little tweak here and there and use a little bit more flavor where we can to make sure that we don't miss out on taste, but we miss out on the sodium. It's your daddy. So we're gonna start real quick here with prepping some of the vegetables. Okay, we've got some peppers. Zeke, you're gonna be in charge of the container here. So we're going to take the pepper core.
What are you doing?
I'm taking the core right out of the pepper. Look at that. Oop.
Why did you want that part?
Don't want that
the
part.
yucky part?
Yeah, we don't like that part. We're gonna take that right out of there. Kind of a mess, okay?
Good.
Yeah. We're gonna get that one out of the red one. There, that one went a little bit more smoothly. Right?
Mom, there's a couple pieces.
And then we're gonna use this end.
Mom, there's a couple pieces.
I'll clean it out. To clean out anything that didn't come out the first time you used it, just kind of scrape the insides out just a little bit. Yep, help yourself there, kiddo. Did you get it? Perfect, thank you so much. And then we're gonna use one of my favorites. This is called the quick slice. Ooh. That almost went badly, sorry about that.
I think that isn't a quick slice.
Not that way, no. So we're gonna put it on here and you just slice down.
Try that. Can I try?
And you're gonna put those right in the container. Okay,
I get
so we're
to
gonna,
cut it.
oh, you lay it on here and I'll cut it.
Can I help you cut it?
Oh, sure. Yeah. Oops, your hands are kind of in the way. Can you back your hands up? Thank you, sweetheart. You just kind of have to rock it back and forth, and then it's done. If you want your peppers a little bit smaller, you can turn them sideways on here to cut them again, or you can just take the knife and slice them in half. So we've got those all cut. We're gonna take out what we need for the burrito bowls, and anything extra is going to go in the fridge in the prep and store container. Okay, there we go. Or my helper's gonna put it all in the container. Okay.
One red one.
Perfect. Okay. Okay, now it's time to prepare the meat. I have been marinating the flank steak overnight in the carne asada meal mix. And to keep it low sodium, I used about half of the package just to cut down on a little sodium. But to increase the flavor, I added about 2 tablespoons of lime juice, or the equivalent of 1 lime. I'm gonna use the 12-inch stainless steel skillet. As you can see, there's no rivets, which make this really nice and easy to clean up. This is great cookware. It makes you feel like a professional. You can put this in your oven. You can use this on your induction cooktop. It cleans up really nicely. It even goes in the dishwasher. Perfect. Okay, so I've got the flank steak over here. I am preheating my stainless steel. That is the key to cooking with stainless steel cookware. You want to make sure it's preheated before you put anything in there. I've got my flank steak over here on one of our flexible cutting mats. I love these things because they are dishwasher safe. You can just throw them in the dishwasher. You don't have to worry about spreading any germs. I know some people would put the whole flank steak in and they would just roast it. They would cook it that way, but we've got little people in the house, and so I'm going to end up cutting this into smaller bites anyway, so I may as well cut it all into strips now, plus it cooks faster. So if you're wanting to cut down on time, you can cut it up into strips or cubes, depending on how you like it, or you can leave it whole. It's all family preference, obviously. So I've got the steak all cut up and prepared to go. I've got my tongs. I was using my coated chef's knife, absolutely one of my favorites as well. I can just throw this baby in the dishwasher. I don't have to worry about sharpening it ever, and as you can see, it just cut right through that flank steak. It's just amazing. Okay, so the pan is nice and hot. We're gonna put a little bit of oil in there. Again, the steak marinated in oil, so we're not gonna have to use too much, but I just wanna make sure. Okay. You can hear the nice sizzle on that. And the other thing with cooking with stainless steel is to make sure that your protein is done all the way through and it releases from the pan before you're trying to flip anything. So don't be tempted to be flipping your meat halfway. There we go. Nice, even layer of marinated flank steak. Okay, now we're gonna work on our guacamole. This recipe is really easy. It only has a few ingredients. We're using our Twist and Chop. This is a food processor, except the nice thing about Pampered Chef's version is that the blades go up and down, so it makes really short work of this. This red onion only takes a few seconds to get done. I had to work on this a little bit earlier, but I'm gonna show you real quick. The blades go up and down so that you can see that. Zeke goes up and down as well. Hands out of your mouth. Okay, that made really, really short work of that red onion. I'm gonna show you really quick here. So twist in the wrong direction. There you go. See how nice? See how nice and pulverized that is? You could obviously have some control over that. You can choose to get it as fine or as chunky as you like. I kind of like my onions to be a little bit more pulverized. And then we're gonna do a clove of garlic.
Why did we not put the...
Zeke started the clove of garlic in here. The nice thing about our garlic press is that you don't actually have to peel the clove of garlic before putting it in there. You can just press it out. Oh, hang on. We're gonna put the cilantro in last. Okay. There you go.
Are we gonna put these in?
We are. Those are avocados.
Put the stick on.
Oh, we're not gonna put the skins on, so it isn't gonna matter.
Oh.
All right, go ahead and put the cilantro in. Okay. We like cilantro.
I don't.
You don't like guacamole anyway, though. Yeah. So drop a note in the comments if you like cilantro. Some people think it tastes soapy. We like cilantro here at our house.
Soapy.
You think it's soapy? Okay.
Yeah.
And we're going to use the avocado tool. If you don't have one of these in your house and you like avocado toast, this is a must. It is flat on this side so that you can cut your avocado in the palm of your hand without hurting yourself. And this sharp side cuts through your avocado.
Like you're doing.
Like I'm doing. Yeah.
Ew, it looks...
Perfect.
Hey, I want to see the...
I know, but we're going to take it out with this, just like that.
Why do you need to take it out?
Well, because we don't eat it.
But then why is it in now?
And see then, you can use this tool to take the avocado right out. And then we're gonna use, what is that? What do you think that is?
A lime and lemon squeezer and orange squeezer.
Yes, a citrus squeezer. Right, let me help you. Give it a good squeeze. Oh, yeah, look at that. Nice job.
I do just want the juice in there.
Well, because you don't want to eat that.
Lick it.
No, we won't lick it because we're going to eat that. Do you want to put the other one in there?
Can I help you?
Yeah.
This time, can I do it by
Here,
myself?
let's turn it the other way, though. It works better if we turn it upside down. There we go. Okay. And then it'll invert and it'll squeeze. Oh, look at, see all that juice coming out of there? Look at that. Ooh, products in action there. Look at that. Got all the juice out of that lime.
Then put these in.
No, we should not put those in.
Ha!
No. All right, now we're gonna put the, little pit down there. Okay, now let's put the cover on there. And we're gonna mix this up real quick.
Blender did.
There we go, all
Ew,
done.
yucky.
Look.
Yucky.
No, it's not chocolate, I know, but we like guacamole. Some of us like guacamole.
Yucky.
All right, let's see how everything else turned out. Okay, the last part of this is the street corn salad. We are going to use already cooked corn. If you're doing this during the summer, of course you're gonna use the grilled corn, way better. And then we're gonna use the street corn seasoning. You use 2 tablespoons of mayo. Zeke, did you wanna do the mayonnaise? Okay.
I like that.
We're using, don't,
Yeah.
the adjustable measuring spoons,
Gross.
which is kind of nice because you can just scoot that product right out of there.
And then you throw it all around.
Yeah, and they stir it all around. Yes, 2 tablespoons of that and 2 teaspoons of the street corn seasoning. Can you dump that in for us? That's it right there. That's it.
How do
Do
we
you want to stir
it?
it? Yeah, stir it up.
Yeah, but I don't mean mine like this.
Yes. And if you have a little bit of a pickier eater in your home, you can take some of the corn out ahead of time and leave it plain, like we did, didn't we? Can I stir it for just a minute for you?
I'm a picky eater.
Well, particular eater, I should say.
I'm a picky eater.
A little bit more of a particular eater.
I'm a particular eater. And I ate corn.
There, just like that. You have a nice garnish or a nice salad ready in just a couple minutes. Okay, you can see I've got everything going all at the same time now. We've got the veggies over here that we've started. We've got the steak. And now we're gonna get the rice going. The cilantro lime rice is pretty low sodium, so we're gonna go ahead and use this. Simple, easy to use mix. You're just gonna boil your water, add the mix, let it come to a boil and cover it. Fluff it with a fork and let it sit. Easy as that. I'm using our Brilliance cookware for this one. It's got these nice, easy draining holes in the side of the lid. I love this pan for this kind of use. Okay, our steak is just about done, and the rice will be done in a few short minutes as well. Pretty soon, dinner will be ready. All right, guys, here is the plated dinner. I'm using the Pampered Chef Anniversary Dinnerware. Isn't that pretty? I'm using the pasta bowl just because it holds everything in so nicely, but look how yummy that looks. A nice little turn. Okay, but the true test, how does it taste? Delicious. It's delicious. All right. Thank you so much for joining us in our kitchen. I hope you learned some good tricks and found some good recipes. Have a good night.
Thank you, Wendy. That looks delicious, and we are so grateful to have you share your passion with us. Before we go, this is your last call to take advantage of April's product sale. For just a few more days, you can get some great deals on tried and true kitchen tools, including multiple pieces of stoneware. So check out our website for the full list of products on sale, and then shop with your consultant. That is all for us today, friends, as we wrap up April with Pampered Chef Live. So thank you for joining us. We will be back with another episode next week with our head of culinary, Sandy, showing us some new recipes from our test kitchen. So don't forget to use the links below to see today's featured recipe and products so you can shop with your consultant, and to fill out that survey for a chance to win our weekly product giveaway. If you're not already subscribed to our YouTube channel, please subscribe so you can get notifications whenever new episodes come out. Thanks again for joining us. We'll see you in May. Bye-bye.